Inside Pitch with Bob Wolff. Brought to you by Palmolive Rapid Shave. Outshaves the brush, outshaves the tube. Rapid Shave outshaves them all. And by Rapid Shave Menthol. So cool, so great, you'll scarcely feel the razor.
Hi, everybody. Bob Wolff speaking. Right beside me is Pete Runnels, one of the top hitters in the American League. Pete making a bid to take that #1 spot. It's been quite a difference since last year, hasn't it, Pete, in the batting averages?
It certainly has, Bob. This year I've been real lucky, and the ball's been falling in for me, and just a number of things have all added in. I've been real fortunate. I sure have, Bob.
Well, aside from luck, what is the specific thing which has helped out?
Well, Bob, of course, changing uniforms in town always has an effect on a ball player. And also, this year, I'm getting a pitch. I'm looking for a pitch, and I'm getting it, and I'm getting good wood on it, where last year I would foul the pitch off or something, and I would lose it. But this year, when I've been looking for a pitch and getting it, well, I've been fortunate enough to hit the ball solid. I would say that would be the big difference.
What do you mean, Pete, when you're looking for a pitch?
Well, not exactly guessing, Bob, but everyone looks for a certain pitch when you're up at bat, according to the situation, like 2 balls and 1 strike, or, you know, just different counts on you, and knowing the pitch and so forth. You look for that particular pitch, and if you get it, well, which I have this year, I've been real fortunate, and I've been getting good wood on the ball.
Mm-hmm. If you don't get it?
Well, if I don't get it, a lot of times I make an out on it.
Pete, do you try to actually hit, say, a fastball or a curve, wait until that pitch comes up for you?
Well, a lot of times I do, Bob. Of course, everyone tries to set up a pitcher, just like a pitcher tries to set a hitter up. And take a situation where a pitcher might miss on the first 2 pitches, and, of course, then you can look for the fastball. And you try to set the pitcher up just like he's trying to set you up.
Mm-hmm. Which would you rather do, swing around on the fastball or the curve?
Well, Bob, I'd rather hit the fastball. Of course, some curves off of pitches are different than other ones, but most all the fastballs are about the same. Maybe the speeds vary a little bit, but I would say most all fastballs are about in the same pattern. So for the speeds and so forth, you can pick out your guys like Score and Turley and a few more that have a little bit more on a fastball. Most all fastballs are about the same. One might sail, one might sink a little bit, but I'm just talking about as far as speed.
Does hitting in front of Ted Williams help you any?
Oh, well, yes, it does, Bob. I know that all pitchers and all clubs like to catch him up there with the bases empty, and of course, hitting in front of him, I've got a lot of more fastballs to hit, especially when they're behind me, and such as 2 balls and no strikes or something. So it's been quite a benefit to me hitting in front of Ted.
You don't want to walk you, huh?
That's right. They want him up there. They're gonna make me earn my base.
Well, they all call you Pete Runnels. That's not your real name, is it?
Well, no, Bob. It's a nickname. My real name is James Edward, but my father was nicknamed Pete, and of course you know how father and son are together, and so I bummed around quite a bit with him. He would go fishing, and I'd be with him, so of course the nickname Pete fell off on me, and I've had it ever since. I think I was 3 years old when I got the nickname.
So in the Runnels family, it's a question of Pete and repeat, huh?
That's right.
I'll return with Pete Runnels in just a moment, but first, here's something else I'd like you to see. Pete Runnels has a different batting style than many others. How about it, Pete?
Well, that's right, Bob. Ever since I can remember, I've always been a hitter that hit the ball to left field, although I'm a left-handed hitter. And I've tried to correct it. I know in 1953 I tried to correct it and pull the ball, but I didn't have too much luck at it, Bob. And I'd like to show you a little bit why I hit with more of a flat wrist. In other words, this top hand, which is your pulling hand, where most hitters bring that hand over like this, Bob. You understand what I mean? To pull the ball. Well, I have a tendency to hit more with a flat wrist like this, and this backhand has always been stiff on me. And of course, the arc of the bat is more out here, and naturally I would hit the ball to left field and through the middle, then pull the ball, another snap in the ball. And everyone says, everyone I've heard talk hitting says that this top end you have to bring it over to pull. Well, for me to pull, I just have to hit a ball way out in front. In other words, I have to be way out here to get the ball around, where a lot of hitters can wait wait for a long time and get the ball in here, and it's top hand on top, and they pull the ball. Why, I don't know. I've tried to correct it, and I don't guess I meant to pull the ball. Occasionally, I will break my wrist, and hit a ball to right field real good. But most of the time, I think I take a little bit away from myself by trying to pull the ball. So I try to hit the ball through the middle into left field. I couldn't see the point in giving myself up just because to pull the ball. Of course, now I try to pull the ball with a man on first base because a hole is open between first and second. But if most of the time I try to hit the ball straight away, Bob, and that's the reason why, because I hit with a flat wrist and they're stiff, whereas most guys, like to show you again, this top hand is a little looser, you know, and when that ball's in here and then they roll this hand and turn it over, of course that you can see the end of the bat swings around and you can pull the ball.
Well, percentage-wise, you get so many hits out there to left and left center. I don't see why you'd want to change anyhow.
Well, that's right, Bob. You know, in 1953, after the 52 season, I hit 285, and they wanted me to pull the ball, and so I did, and I think I hit 259. So I learned a lesson, a big lesson, and I never have forgotten that. Or even though last year I hit 230, I wasn't trying to pull the ball any more than the previous years. It's just one of those years. But the year that I did try to pull, I hit 259, and so I learned a lesson the hard way.
Pete, you've played a lot of spots. You play first, and you play second base. You've even been out there in the outfield. You've played the other side of the infield as well. What was your original position?
Well, Bob, I broke in first year at third base, and then, of course, I played about 3 or 4 years at short before I started moving to second and to first.
So you've ran them all around, huh?
I've been all around the horn. They often said about moving into catching or pitching, but I said, no, that's 2 spots. I'll go back to Texas before I make those 2.
Pete Runnels, thank you so much. And now, folks, here's something else I'd like you to see.
The Inside Pitch with Bob Wolff has been brought to you by Palmolive Rapid Shave. Outshaves the brush, outshaves the tube. Rapid Shave outshaves them all. And by Rapid Shave Menthol. So cool, so great, you'll scarcely feel the razor.